Randy, you know who we cannot forget? This guy right here.
This guy.
Yep, rookie Dennis Smith Jr. Good, filthy good. The Mavs Summer League title hopes came to an end, but they got Smith Jr. and the hype train is on full speed.
Thomas is a special beast on Twitter, and you pointed out it's funny because he's so active now on Twitter. Comedy or something.
Sure.
But one of his tweets.
That tweet, they just put it.
He tweets out, "What are the all-time best movies for families?
Sure.
My choice is Cool Runnings." That was his tweet. You responded with
Home Alone. I
Home Alone,
believe. Yeah.
a story about a family misplacing one of their children.
Here we go.
And that's a movie for families.
It's
Why?
funny. I don't know, but all I know is that I just thought like Cool Runnings. I mean, come on, like Home Alone is far more of a family movie than Cool Runnings.
People relate to cheese pizza all to themselves or running in a bobsled. Like it's not even a competition. The thing you were most looking forward to doing once you got to San Francisco was what? Off the field.
Yeah, I think when we walk out to our practice field, the mountains are right there. It's like, where else would you rather be playing football? So it's been awesome. It really has.
And now you got a babysitter, so you can go out and enjoy all that.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Best of luck, best of health this season.
Appreciate it.
And congrats on the new gig.
Thank you.
Brian Hoyer, Niners quarterback on SportsCenter. A move.
Yeah.
What can they do to get better here?
You know, I was with the Dodgers the last couple. This is where that whole thing comes about. Like, okay, we've got this offer from the Astros. Now, what can you do to make it better? So this is where a team like the A's is in a very good position.
Leverage.
All right, to the Cubs, because Jose Quintana's 12 Ks in his debut yesterday, on fire. What other moves can the Cubs be making in the horizon? You
know, you look at their lineup, and the lineup is pretty set. So
they have the prospects that they can deal to do it.
They absolutely have the farm system to do it.
They did it with Quintana. So, all right, so you mentioned the A's making a deal with the Nationals, bolstering their bullpen.
Yeah.
And the Nats, really, that's their only weakness is that bullpen.
Worst bullpen in ball.
Well, other than that, you're fine. So you got that, and you got the Quintana move. How busy should
Martinez possibly in that category?
Impact bat.
Yeah. All right, Pedro, I'm glad you're here because I've been trying to teach this human here some Spanish. And now I got some help, thank the Lord. So what is Randy's word of the day in Spanish?
It's my favorite.
You're going to enjoy this.
It's my favorite term in all of baseball. Randy, can you pronounce carrera sucia?
Ooh. Carrera sucia.
Oh, not bad.
Right? It's not bad.
Not run.
A run? A dirty run?
That's an unearned run in Spanish.
Ah.
It is so much better to me.
That.
The translation, because think about it. An unearned run, you hear that term, it's like, oh, it's unearned.
Yeah,
but a dirty run, it's like you don't even want to touch it.
I love it.
It's dirty.
I like that.
Carrera
sucia.
It literally means dirty run.
Perfect.
And a carrera limpia is a clean run, which is an earned run.
Correa is
Correa is the last name.
Correa is to run.
All right.
But carrera is a run.
I appreciate this.
Let me see, pronounce the double R.
I don't know if I appreciate the condescending tone from my right, your left, but thank you. Pedro, I appreciate that. A much nicer teacher. See how quickly I learn when Pedro's the teacher?
Winning seasons, he also probably is going to be the first quarterback to reach that $30 million a year mark based on the Le'Veon.
On two contract long-term deadline situations yesterday, 4 p.m. coming for Cousins, also for Le'Veon. Is better than Le'Veon Bell, multifaceted, also a threat in the receiving game. He's clearly not happy. When should we expect him to show up at Steelers training camp?
I would not anticipate seeing Bell at the start of camp. How many weeks into camp he decides? 3 weeks before the start of it.
Jeff, another headline that dominated yesterday, Cowboys running. So what are the Cowboys saying about what is going with Zeke and his off-the-field issues?
Well, publicly, the Cowboys are saying nothing at this point. They're leaving this alone. They realize that it's the doldrums.
All right, well, the Cowboys take off Saturday for training camp in Southern California. It's also Elliott's 22nd birthday. Maybe low-key that birthday.
Maybe this time.
All right, we'll wait to see what happens next. Jeff Darlington with the very latest. Thank you, Jeff. In 4 cities and 3 countries in 4 days. That was the media world tour that Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor embarked on that gave them plenty to talk about and gave us a lot to take in. Much like the two fighters, differences, opinions were and still are widespread about the tour and its grandeur. The undefeated's Mike Weiss with his take on the spectacle before the scuffle. Randy, wealth and fame, 2 words that were synonymous with O.J. Simpson following his Hall of Fame football career, as well as his success off the field, starring in commercials and movies. But following the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman in June of 1994, Simpson's lavish lifestyle came to an end. 13 years later, in 2007, Simpson was arrested and sent to prison for robbery, where he is currently waiting to find out his future. What happened to OJ's wealth? ESPN's Darren Rovell explores that topic.
2 years ago, that to me he was already a Hall of Famer.
He's already there.
He is absolutely Cooperstown bound.
Here's the thing, when you tell a clubhouse full of guys, or when they know what your weak spot is, what the one thing is that annoys you the most, they're going to do it. So could you please shed more light on the touching of the head thing?
Well, I will. Basically was a father figure for Elvis in the game, or a big brother, so to speak. And so Andrews is the only guy. Absolutely, it's a phobia for him. But Elvis Andrews is the one guy that kind of can get away with it.
One guy.
All right, it's time for our baseball phrase of the day in Spanish that Randy will try to translate to English. Maestro Pedro Gomez is here to help us. So what is the word?
All right, third day in a row.
Yeah.
Translation for the word outfielder.
Yeah.
So therefore, they're out in the grass, they're in the green pasture. They're the gardeners.
He was hoping for
I thought
a
it was
word
two
like
words.
bullpen. Bullpen.
Yeah, we don't have
Bullpen,
to make divertido.
Divertido, muy divertido.
We don't need to make fun.
Thank you so much, Pedro, for
Well done.
joining my speaker.
0 for 3.
got me.
Next week.
You struck me out.
Next week, maybe we'll do some more.
Maybe.
Gates is back with us on SportsCenter. And Field, I want to start with Andrew Luck. We saw him in our countdown. The $140 million question as they head to training camp. How is he doing after off-season surgery?
Well, Tony, he's taken this very, very slow, has yet to throw, and there was an initial belief that Andrew Luck's surgery would result in him being ready.
Now, staying with injuries, another guy that we saw in the top 10, Marcus Mariota. What should we expect from him? He's coming off that surgery as well, broken leg.
Yeah, so the Titans have taken the extra conservative approach, which has some value, no doubt, in development, but getting him on the field for week 1 is really what matters most.
Now, what are the expectations of this offense with Corey Davis part of the group now?
Yeah, Corey Davis, Eric Decker, any given Sunday.
We'll have to find out.
Like that. That's an emoji right there, Tony.
An emoji. Field Yates with the insight. He's going to be back later on here on Sports.
Drastically shortened. Could be paroled today.
We'll have coverage of that throughout SportsCenter.
That's right. SportsCenter continues over on ESPN.